We're tracking some breaking news as well from Nova Scotia. The Canadian press is reporting the identity of a man who died during last weekend's extreme flooding in the province. The press is saying that he is a 52-year-old man, Nicholas Holland, his name. That's according to a former partner. He was also a member of a local rock band in the area called Hogtooth. Holland was one of 4 people, including 2 children, who went missing on Saturday morning after the vehicles they were traveling in were swept off the roads because of all that water. They were trying to get out of their homes and get to safety when it happened. There is still an ongoing search as well for one young person who's still missing. CTV's Sarah Plowman is in Nova Scotia near the scene of the search and has more in this report. Sarah.
We can still see, air crews in the air, not just here, but a few kilometers away in other communities. The water levels are much lower today than they were in the days before. However, our CMP have not provided an update, and that leads us to believe that this person has not been found yet. The community is very emotional, very upset about it. I spoke with the firefighters, Brooklyn Fire Department, yesterday about the harrowing rescues that they've managed to pull off. Just some amazing efforts from search and rescue here, and yet they still, were very emotional, saying there were 4 people they couldn't save, not because they were called to rescue them and they couldn't, but just knowing that they're from their community and that these people are not with them at this moment. It's very difficult. The more people I meet and the more devastation I see. Just moments ago, I was over in another community not far from here, Eller's House, where during that night, it was just chaos. 3 bridges basically gave out. People were stranded. I spoke with yesterday a man who rescued an elderly man. The man just came down from his home, noticed that there was someone on a pickup truck where the nose of the pickup was tilted down, and the man was on the tailgate, unable to move. He helped him, but then the man, elderly, coming back from the hospital, not very strong, couldn't move. And they stood there in knee-deep water for about 30 minutes, unable to move, being pushed, getting drifted, and seeing logs rushing by them because the road that they were standing on was basically a river. That's just one example. We've heard about people who've been rescued by firefighters, where the firefighters went in and tried to, they were tethered and they reached and they tried to grab this lady and bring her to safety, but then they lost their footing. And so firefighters, a member of their team, had to run down, grab them, and then they kind of created a human chain to pull them up to safety.